What up? It's your boy Sean here. Now, I did just get finished watching the Sonic the Hedgehog movies. I know I am late to the party, I know that. But I finally got around to watching them, and oh my golly, were they good films. I'm going to start with the story. The first movie revolves around Sonic the Hedgehog coming into our world from a portal after his guardian uh, protects him in a way. Then Sonic spends about 10 years living on Earth. and then he lives in a town called Green Hills, Montana. That's one reference I love to the Sonic the Hedgehog series, but there's more references. I'll talk about that later. The characters, I love James Marsden's performance as Tom Wachowski. Same with Tika Sumpter's as well, and Ben Schwartz. Ben Schwartz was pretty good in the movie as well. And of course, if it's Sonic the Hedgehog, you can't have Sonic without Robotnik. It's like essential. And Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey did a great job portraying him. This is coming from someone who's played a lot of the Sonic the Hedgehog games himself and really enjoys what he plays of them. So I mean, Jim Carrey did great in that movie as Robotnik, a main member of a government who wanted to investigate a weird sighting after a power outage in Green Hills, Montana. Then Tom meets up with Sonic in that infamous scene we've all seen. And side tangent, I saw the trailer for the first Sonic movie, like the very first one, the one with that design, and I was like, Sonic does not look like that. It's like, why? I'm glad they stuck with that other design because I played a lot of the Sonic games, and like I said, I know what he looks like and all that. They were very faithful in the first movie. I love the little references to San Francisco, the setting of Sonic Adventure 2, which, by the way, I can't wait for Sonic Movie 3. I think I'm recording this a few days before the movie comes out, and I think I'm going to premiere this video on the date it comes out. So there's that at least. So yeah, Sonic is also going on a road trip to. It's all in the first movie. He goes on a road trip to San Francisco to get his bag of rings after they fall from a portal. I should explain that real quick. The rings in the Sonic movie universe, you flick them, and they're portals to wherever. For example, he saw San Francisco on a shirt. He's like, San Francisco. And that's where the bag of rings fell. They get up there they go to San Francisco, and they manage to get the rings. And then Dr. Robotnik comes with all of his drones. And then he fights in one of the most epic scenes I've ever seen take place in Green Hills. And at the end of the first movie, Tom and Maddie Wachowski names, take all of his stuff from his cave he was living in. He was hiding underground, literally. And then they moved it up to their attic, and he lives in the attic. So that was the first movie, and I just got done watching the other movie maybe 30 minutes ago, so I got a lot to say. Starts with Tom and Maddie going to Hawaii. Well, Dr. Robotnik is still stuck on the planet he was stuck on, i.e. it's called Mushroom Planet. And all the while, while Sonic's just hanging out at his house, on Mushroom Planet, Knuckles the Echidna comes out from a portal from where he was coming from. I was like, that's something. From the portal he was coming from. He wants to find Sonic because his tribe, the Echidnas, fought with the tribe of the Owl, Longclaw. Words. Longclaw. I saw the movie and I forgot. I slept last night. Alright. Anyway. So it starts with. So Knuckles the Echidna wants to find the Master Emerald, which, if you play Sonic the Hedgehog, you know that's part of the Echidna tribes. They want to protect the Master Emerald. It's like their destiny. Eggman, if you know, you know, decides that he's going to trick Knuckles into being on his side, and then he brings him to Sonic, who's living at Tom and Maddie's house while they're in Hawaii visiting their sister for a wedding. I'll talk more about the wedding in a minute. So while all that's going on, Tails comes out from a ring, and he goes to find Sonic to meet his hero. So he meets his hero, and he saves him from Knuckles. And they go to Wade, one of the funniest characters in the movie. I want to add, both movies. They go there, and they find that the ring. They have to find the Master Emerald, and the part's located in Siberia. A little coin. Flip the coin. So they go to Siberia. They participate in like a Siberian dance or whatever it was called. There was a lot happening in the movie, so they went. And then they go to the location in Siberia of the coin. And just as they were about to get it, guess who swipes in at the last one? Knuckles. And Sonic throws the coin to Tails, but surprise! Eggman was there. So all that's going on, Tom and Maddie are in Hawaii visiting Rachel, who's going to get married. And quick side tangent. Her husband is Shamar Moore, who's known for Derek Morgan in Criminal Minds. I want to point that out. Anyway, so it turns out that Randall, that's Shamar Moore's character's name is Randall, and the others were part of a newly formed branch of the government, which, if you've played Sonic the Hedgehog, you probably know what it is. It's called the Guardian Unit of Nations. Gun. Their job is to protect the world from any threat. Eggman. They think Sonic and Tails are threats. Operation Catfish was this whole operation to try to lure Sonic and Tails from hiding. Just as they were about to get just as they brought the ring from an avalanche. So they get captured, but then they get rescued. And Major Stone was hiding in a coffee barista, his coffee shop, just doing what he does. And then Eggman appears. There's a lot happening in this movie. I'm trying to summarize it as best as I can. So, while all that's going on, Sonic learns that he has to grow up. He has to grow up a bit. I mean, he's a kid. I think he's like, in the video game universe, he's like 15, I want to say. I don't know what age he is in the movie. So that was a very important lesson for him to learn. So then, Tom and Maddie, they're going to Green Hills. They are helicoptered there by gun. And they go to the coffee shop where Eggman's secret base is in Green Hills, Montana. Then he goes in. He has the Master Emerald. I forgot to point that out. He goes and gets the Master Emerald. He comes back to Green Hills at secret base, and then surprise, the Death Egg robot appears. I'm trying to summarize. Look at that. I'm trying to summarize the best I can. I'm running on almost asleep. All right. Eggman tries to get Sonic, but Knuckles is on the side of Sonic and Tails. All three team up to take down the egg robot. Tails using his devices to try to distract him, while Knuckles punches the Master Emerald out of Eggman's control. Made him sound like a robot, I want to add. Then in the scene, Phil, he drops the Master Emerald. Sorry about that. And then Sonic is barely trying to get there, while Eggman is trying to get him. Tom and Maddie show up in a truck, and they all drive over to where the Green Emerald is. And then Super Sonic appears. I was surprised when I saw that. Like I said, I play a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog games. A little side advantage as well. I never got all the emeralds before, but I have been in the games. But I have seen what the Emerald's Super Sonic looks like, and it looks awesome. Anyway, so he uses the power, and he takes down Eggman in a blow or two from like hitting his robot. And he's like, no. And he's not dead, because, Sonic 3 is happening and he's in the movie. And then it ends on a nice scene of them all playing baseball. They're playing baseball, then they're driving out to go get ice cream, and they got the Master Emerald back. All the pieces went up and they scattered around the earth. Which, if you played Sonic the Hedgehog, you know that's very common. Or if you watch Sonic X, like I did too. Anyway, credits were rolling. I'm gonna roll until the stars in the sky, babe, I'm home. Kid Cudi did an amazing song in that movie, I want to add. And then we got a post-credit scene revealing one of my favorite characters in all of Sonic the Hedgehog, coming to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Shadow, from the government base and voiced by Keanu Reeves. And that was Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. I don't normally do reviews like this, but I have to. I mean, the movie's coming out, and I figured I want to get my 2 thoughts in. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!